flip it like this. There you go. All right. Can you see me, Ari?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was about to feed the fish, and I thought you guys might want to take a look and see. And Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. It's the end of the year, and thought haven't been live very often, so I thought I'd go live and see how you guys were up doing, and wish you guys a very Happy New Year. Anyways, usually feed these guys the Ken's Premium Crow Pellets. They're a little bit shy today, but and I did feed them a little bit, but once they get this food here, they typically find it and go right after it. And there's also the blue Acara. He's being shy today too, but he usually comes out and feeds. But you'll see them there; they're tearing after that. That's really good. So, and they'll go down and pick at it and stuff. So that's that tank. And I'll leave all the links to this food that I'm about to show you in the description below. So let's take a look over here. Go into the fish room. In this center tank here, we've got the neons, and in the background we have a couple of Julii catfish, and if you look real close way back there, you might not be able to see, but we got some coolie loaches back there. So what we're going to do for these guys here, we're going to feed them the extreme nano food. The neons really like that, so they're not being shy today at all. So just a pinch in there, and you'll see that they're going after it real good. And that's a free bonus guy there. We just found him. But if you'll see that they're just, they're going crazy after this nano food. And it's just the right size for small neons. And they all love it. And I'm gonna feed the bottom feeders some of this bottom feeder food so that the Julie Corys and the Coolie Loaches, they get some. And so you'll see these guys sink down a little bit. The neons take a nip or two out of those, but you'll be able to see the Julie Corys coming around. They're looking for something to eat as well. Yeah. And then they grab a chunk of that and they go to town. Yeah, definitely. And then eventually the Coolie Loaches start coming out, but really nice tank here. This one here is the frog and the bicher. So I was looking around, and I was looking around the fish tank and the fish room, and I had a dead guppy, so I put the dead guppy in here, and the bicher had that for lunch. And I'll post that, so you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel to see cool stuff like that. But I'm gonna feed them this Cichlid Gold medium pellet here. It's about a good big, about this size pellet right there, and it floats for a while and then sinks. But the bicher loves it. The frog loves it. It takes them a while to. It takes them both a while to realize that there's actually food in here. So that's why they're in the tank by themselves and stuff. Too much competition for these guys would make them not eat very well. So I put those up there, and then I'll post some video on them eating. But you'll see that just now he's starting to realize, hey, there's something there, right? And he's coming up, right? He's coming up to check it out and see what's going on. So he'll be eating some food. And let's go over here. Here is the Goldfish, the pond here. Usually I feed them like the cichlid gold also, you know, just because I got it. But I feed them the small. Well, those are the large for this big goldfish right here. And he eats the big ones, and then I feed the smaller ones, the smaller pellets. But they're starting to get big enough to where they're starting to come out and eat those big pellets. Yeah, I mean, they're coming. They really like that. Let's see here. So for the, let's see here. Take a look. Can you zoom into there? For this little experimental shrimp tank, all that is right there where all the shrimp are on, at the very top. Yep, you got it. That is a piece of zucchini. Okay, so they're loving that zucchini right there. And I've also put, so that's a big hit for the shrimp. I've also put some zucchini in the red shrimp tank. If you want to check out those red shrimp in there, they're doing really good. Good shipment from Aquahuna. And I put a little piece up here. They're going after all the biofilm on the filter though, really. But they're looking good. We also got some blue ones over here. Rip on that red one, rest in peace. But these blue ones look real good, and they've been eating off this Java moss there. So the Java moss seems to be really popular with those guys. I try to put in the shrimp pellets and stuff like that, but they really don't go after them as much as they do the natural foods. Let's take a look at this tank over here. This is the 75-gallon community tank. It's got all kinds of tetras, barbs. You got the cherry barbs there, that nice red one there. You got the Odessa barbs. You got the Buenos Aires tetras. And that little baby in that other tank, they were babies of one of these Buenos Aires tetras here that you'll see. But we got Serpes here, nice community tank of rummy nose, gold barbs, got red ruby barbs over there. We got black skirt tetras, got the diamond tetras, just a whole bunch of nice looking community fish. And what we feed those guys is a variety of food, but today we're just going to feed them the good old tetracolor. Don't be ashamed to feed them the tetracolor, because sometimes that's what they want, as you can tell. I mean, they really get on after it. So they like that. It'll come down and spread out through the rest of the tank, and all the other fish should be able to get some. But this is not the last feeding of the day for these guys. These guys need a couple of times because there's so many in this tank. Come down to this tank here. This is the 20 high. We've got the pea puffer in there, if you can see him. Maybe not, he's hiding, yeah. Here he is, right there, you got him. He's hiding way back there, but him and you won't be able to see the ropefish here, but because he's always hiding. But we feed him beef heart, and we feed bloodworms to the pea puffer, but we'll skip that for later. This tank right here is the shark tank. We've got bala sharks. We've got rosaline sharks. Those are really cool. The ones with the red mascara kind of thing. We've got the red tail shark. We've got a pictus cat in there that prowls around. We've got a corbensis in there, and a nice looking pleco that you can see his tail on. What we feed these guys is the nice extreme. It's just the right size for these guys because they're bigger fish, and if you can tell, they make this smacking noise. I don't know if you can catch that, but it sounds like they're smacking their lips, you know, up on the all right. Yeah, they really love that, and you can see they're sucking on that. And they also eat some zucchini and some romaine as well. The bala sharks do, not so much, and the red tail, not so much any of the other ones. But it's good to have a piece of zucchini in there for the bala sharks every now and then. There's that pictus. Look at that. He's an opportunistic feeder, right? He eats, pretty much what he can get because he's in a pretty competitive tank. But he does just fine. He does just fine. So feed him probably 2 or 3 times. In reality, like once a day. But I should a couple more times a day. But that's all good. And here, in this tank here, we just set this tank up. This is going to be the new live bearer tank. Right now we've got it stocked with just about 14 or 20 guppies, assorted guppies. So we're going to see how these guys breed. And we just feed those also just a plain old tetra. Just the plain old tetracolor food for now, and they love it, as well as we also there you go. Yeah, that's a good angle. Yeah, we also feed them like a piece of romaine lettuce because they do like to eat some romaine as well. And over here, in these hospital tanks, we got the beta right there. We're healing him up, making sure he's all right. He gets some of these fiber bites here. We like to simulate the bloodworms, and he really goes after that. I mean, he loves that stuff. And same thing with these guys over here. They got, obviously this is a hospital tank, so this guy got beat up pretty good. He got his tail eaten off. We're trying to grow him back his tail. And this guy over here, he's been beat up. You know, barbs, man, they just beat each other up all the time. And they're always in the hospital. So we're trying to get them before they gets too bad, right? So pretty much, we just feed a variety of foods, and we just wanted to, I just wanted to show you guys what the day in the life of the fish food was, and we switch around and stuff too, but I'll leave links in the description for all this stuff. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully tomorrow or starting next year, Happy New Year, everybody. Starting next year, I'll be doing more live streams. I noticed that YouTube told me I wasn't doing as many as I should, so I figure I should. Leave me a comment below, tell me if you think so or not. But thanks so much for watching, really appreciate it, guys. Happy fish keeping and Happy New Year. Peace out.